Nathan, what do you think of this new weaponry?
I like it a lot. Quite the fan.
Want to take it to Moon Dance?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah, there's not enough holding me in the cab of that thing. That'd hurt.
What do you think, Davey?
I don't know.
You know what to
It's
think?
pretty sweet.
It is pretty sweet. Alright, so we've got this all unloaded and we're going to talk about this Mahindra Roxor. We are with Rich from O'Shea Tire, and we're just going to let him talk away on this Mahindra Roxor. It's a 2020.
Well, congratulations, Andy. You got yourself a nice 2020 Roxor. And what we're looking at here is an item that's made by Mahindra. In 1947, Willys sold the rights to Mahindra to make these Jeeps, and they've been making them ever since and selling them all over the world. In 2018, they came to the United States in Auburn Hills, Michigan, and in 2019, we started putting automatic transmissions in them, so you can either have a 5-speed standard or a automatic 6-speed. Under the hood, we've got a 4-cylinder turbo diesel. It produces 62 horsepower and 144 foot-pounds of torque. It is a modern version of a classic. So you've got a solid tubed frame underneath. This one here's got the factory lift kit in it, which gives you a heavier duty springs and shocks, and it lifts it up another 3 inches. Also gives you tires which are about 32 inches in overall diameter, so you can pretty much climb over anything. Accessories on this unit is all up to you. You can accessorize this any way you want. So moving down the road, if you decide to put a windshield, air conditioner, heater, full top, hard top, soft top, whatever you'd like, you can do to it. And
now, we talked about this earlier. All these options that you want to add are not going to cost you any more than if you ordered it with everything already on there. In other words, these items, you can piecemeal these things and get it all completely outfitted, and it's not going to cost you any more whether you do it after the fact or if you order it that way ahead of time.
the bed inside is all like the bed liner material. It's really rough, so when you're throwing things from, you know, whether it's fencing or even just a light bale of hay, whatever it might be, it's not going to hurt it. You want to throw some children in there or a calf or whatever you want to do, you can do that. You can also put seats in it. Down the road, they're saying that hopefully, you know, within a year they'll be able to do PTOs on these, which might help on the farm.
We can get a mini Moss trailer for this. Get a PTO on there to run a hydraulic pump. We could run a live floor trailer, right, Jared?
Yeah.
Get a little one, little 8-footer.
This is what they call, I think it's bonfire orange. So it's a
noticeable
popular
color.
Yeah, it's a pretty
noticeable color.
Pretty new color for 2020. So yeah, and if anybody's interested, you can find me at O'Shea Tire or OsheaTire.com. Either way.
O-S-H-E-A.
Yep.
OsheaTire.com, folks. Now, I talked to Rich here yesterday, and he said, you know, if you want me to, I'll just go ahead and I'll bring a unit up for you to try. He really wanted to bring up an automatic that he had in stock, completely equipped. I said, you know what, why don't you just bring the standard model, which was the red one that's on his trailer over there. And I didn't think that I wanted one with the lift kit, but after I drove the red one, and I said, we might as well go all out, get the lift kit. I kind of like that orange color. So he says, well, I can go down and bring the orange one up to you. I'm going to leave the red one here, and you know, see how you make sure it is something you want. And we just pulled in here a little while ago with the orange one. This is the 5-speed, and what we plan on doing with this, we plan on putting another extra seat in the back and the extended roll bar. Someday we'll put a cab on it, and we'll go from there. We're going to use it on the farm here and there, and kids are going to run it around, have fun with it. So yeah, we look forward to getting out and about with it. And once Rich leaves here, we'll run it around the dooryard here, and maybe we'll let Junior drive it even, right, Bob? He's all excited. He couldn't even sleep last night. He calls me this morning. I'm feeding cows. He says, "When's that Mahindra gonna be here?" I said, "Just easy does it, bud."
Yeah.
So we will join back with you guys once we get out and about with it, and we'll go from there. I want to thank you, Rich.
Oh, thank you for the business. Appreciate it very much.
Nice little walk around. But yes, this is a 2.5?
2.5 liter.
2.5 turbo diesel, and there is some aftermarket kits that you can get online here to really tune this guy up. So it is it's got to be quite the unit. All right, folks, we'll join back with you once we get out and about with it, running around the farm here a little. All right, we are just gonna go for a little ride in this, and then we are gonna turn it over to the kids. I gotta get back to work here, you know. So we got Charlie in the passenger seat, got Andrew in the back, which we got to put a seat kit in this, and we also have Sarah back there. Where?
He was in the, he was by the shop.
So what do you guys think of this thing?
I like it.
You like it?
Yeah.
Huh? You like it too?
Yeah.
Well, I think it's somebody else's turn to drive this damn thing, don't you?
Yeah, Sarah should drive it. No, I think we're
Alright, this is going to be the first time filling this up with fuel. I don't know if this is a locking gas cap. It is not, so that's good. Alright, so we have a little compartment under each seat here. There's a small compartment underneath the passenger seat. There's the same size compartment under the driver's seat. Got cup holders. It has a rhino lined floor panels in it. And of course you can just hose these right out. And there is a little hole here for the water to run out of the floorboard. It has one on each side. We could put seats in the back here, which we're going to get them eventually. And here's the holes in the back for it to run out. And then this is how the tailgate opens. The tailgate is hinged over on the right hand side. And then this is the small bed area here. So, got tie down spots here. Again, this is all rhino lined, just like the bed liner stuff that, yeah. So Sarah's gonna take this for a little ride, and I gotta get back to work.
backward.
Well, these guys have been around and around and around the farm here so far. Andrew hasn't gotten a lot of time behind the wheel. He's a little short-legged. We've got to either add on to the pedals or I've got to make a bracket to move the seat a little farther forward. But Charlie and Sarah have had quite a bit of time here driving it. Alex hasn't driven it much, but she'll get some time in on it a little later here, so we'll ask these guys what they think of it. What do you think of it, Charlie?
I really like
It's
it.
fun driving standard, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. What about you, Sarah? A little different than the big old 10-wheeler, but a little easier, isn't it? Yeah, a little easier. This is just a 5-speed, and yeah, kids have been having a lot of fun with it. It's a neat machine. Well, folks, that is gonna do it. We will have some add-on things as we go. I'm gonna make a hitch for it. Got to get back seats for it, along with the extended roll bar for that, and then I've got to make the bracket on the driver's seat. I've got to have that so it'll mount forward. One thing I don't like about it is that it's got white wall tires, but they got the white walls on the inside. But oh well. Well, folks, that's gonna do it. Thanks for watching. Catch you at the next one.